Welcome to Homework Lib.
If we have the function for g as the list of ordered pairs, and we want to know what's the inverse function of g of 9, well, g inverse would be equal to -1, -4, 9, 2, 8, 4, and -8, 9. You just switch the ordered pairs around. So g inverse of 9 would have an input of 9. The output is 2. Okay, so the answer to that is 2. H inverse of x. Think of h of x as y. So y equals -2x minus 3. Then interchange x and y and solve for y. Add 3 to both sides, and then divide by -2. That is your inverse function. H inverse would be equal to x plus 3 divided by -2. You may need to float that negative out front, okay, like this. I'm not sure if that's going to be required in this or not. H of H inverse would be H of -x plus 3. Well, we don't even have to technically do this, right? I'll still show you how it works, though, and I'll explain afterwards. So technically, H of H inverse would be H of -x plus 3 over 2. Let me write it out a little bit differently. H of H inverse of -1. H inverse of -1, okay, would mean plug -1 into the inverse function for x. So we'd have -1 plus 3, which is 2 over -2 is -1. And h of -1, -1 into the original, would be -2 times -1, which is 2 minus 3 is -1. But that would have been unnecessary because it is important to know that these are inverses of each other, so they just counteract. It's just going to be that -1. Either way, it's good to know how the substitutions work too. Hope that helps.